more than likely probably going to be rambling a little bit during this video. So, I mean, it's going to be a pretty long one. You don't have to like keep watching it, but if you want to listen to everything that happened, you know, just put it in the background while you're playing or doing something different. Just listen. I mean, there's really not a whole lot of visual stuff to look at except for a few parts here and there, which I'll mention. So, appreciate it if y'all just make it through the whole video and see if you can, you know, kind of blow this up and get me a little bit of help for what happened. I'd appreciate it. This isn't really the first video I was wanting to put out on my YouTube, but I haven't played on my main since probably about 9:25, just because I've been busy with work. The most recently I've played on my hardcore was I believe 10:14. I was doing some cooking and just stuff like that after work, you know, just some AFK stuff. But on 10:28 at about 8 o'clock, I tried to log into my main to go do some Ceradomin because I'm still trying to grind that pet out, and I couldn't log in. It was saying that your account is still logged in, or there's been something wrong with the world, please try again later. I tried logging in multiple times after that. It was still asking for my two-factor authenticator, so I figured it was just something on JageX's side. So I logged into my hardcore and ended up looking at the clan chat, and my account Daddy Issy that I've had since I was 15 was logged in the world 303. So I hopped to that world, ran around as much as my hardcore could because, you know, it's only level 32, can't get to a lot of places. So then I called some of the boys into Discord voice, just to purely help me try to find my account in game and see what was going on. So I had talked to Olive in voice. He was sick, so he wasn't logged into the game helping me look. You know, he was just talking to me while this was happening. And but two of my other friends and acquaintances through, you know, Olive's community, Dr. Stream and McDoubles, who had no part in what was happening. They were purely just helping me look for my account. Dr. Stream ended up sitting in the CG lobby for a little bit and saw my account run out, loot the chest, run back in, and I think he saw probably 2 or 3 more kill counts. He sent me a screenshot of my account in game at the chest for proof. That's one of the screenshots I'll be showing in the video here. But I changed all of my passwords on everything, my emails, my RuneScape accounts, checked all the history for messages from my emails that were linked to that account. Nothing was breached that I can tell of. But when the hacker logged out and probably got 6-hour logged from being logged in running a fucking bot on my main Daddy Issy, I was able to log back into it. Instantly ran to the bank, you know, hoping that it just happened and they hadn't gotten past my bank pin that I had set. Well, when I clicked the bank, it automatically opened up, and I pretty much knew that my entire bank was gone at that point. My bank was roughly probably 5.6, between 5.6 to 5.8 bill. The majority of that made from Nex when I camped it when I was unemployed for 8 months. But the stuff I'm going to show in the rest of the video is, you know, just proof of when the last time I played. My thoughts after being logged into the account at the bank, just looking through it. Was probably rambling a little bit, but, you know, I'd appreciate you if you know, just kind of watch through the video. I know there's going to be people out there that think that I did this. I did not. I've had this account for 19 years. I took a lot of pride in everything that I had on it. And, you know, I'm an affiliated streamer on Twitch, but I haven't been able to stream here lately just because of real life. You know, I have to work a full-time job. So I haven't been able to do that. And then I've been struggling with my weight. So I'm a little embarrassed to go live about that. Body dysmorphia, self-conscious issues, whatever. Trolls, have your fun with that, if you will. I don't really care. But anybody who's known me in game or has ever talked to me in Twitch chat, PVMing, whatever. I mean, I've met a lot of people in the community through my PVM and then streaming. They'll bat for my character. I'm not one that holds monetary value to my RuneScape pixels. To me, it's just a game that I enjoy playing. It's kind of an escape from my shitty life with shit that I deal with. And, it's just like a mental escape to a fantasy world. But I don't know if I'll be playing after this. I do have a lost ticket for items submitted, but since I'm not that popular streamer who got his items back, or foe, or the farmers getting their fang back through the group storage glitch or whatever it was, I'm not really holding my breath to get anything back. But I would like to find out, who and where, how, and I would like to find out, where the person was from that hacked into my account. Because it certainly wasn't me. The last time that I was logged in on old school on Daddy Issy was 9/25. I'll be providing screenshots of that. I've sent my IP address and internet service provider and location along with the ticket that I submitted, and can also provide, bank records, PayPal records, all of that stuff showing that I've received no money from anything regarding items in game. The last time I was on Daddy Issy was for RuneScape 3, probably about 6.5, 7 days ago, because I saw that Halloween event that they had like a new Halloween mask coming out for, so I tried my 2 daily keys and then logged right back out. That was the last time I was on that one. And then the most recent that I've been on any account was Mr. Revletic, my hardcore, on 10/14 of this month, doing some fishing. Just cooking up some of my sea turtles that I had from my Temporos grind that I did on there. Just trying to get the hardcore going again. I'd given 4 bonds to my hardcore the last time I was logged in on Daddy Issy on old school. But this is kind of just like the only proof I have of when I was last logged in, just from my RuneLite screenshots and like my most recent levels and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and switch over to that. So this is my screenshots for all of my accounts. There's Daddy Issy. We go up here and group by date created. 8/26 was the closest manual screenshot that I took, and this was for Deadman. I was swapping over some GP to play Deadman with. Sold my Torva set, and then if we go down to 1 second, where'd the folders go? It's been a while since I've had to. That's all next stuff. I mean, you can see the gear that I had. I had basically full max except for my Torva. That's an older screenshot. Where'd the folders go? Okay. Let's go with the smaller icons. So boss kills. Most recent boss kill that I had was 8/11. I think. Let's see. Let's do date taken. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Barrows, last time I did something in, well, wait a minute, there's 2022, 23, 23. Why is it not doing this in Let's go by date. Okay, all right, here we go. Now it's straightened out. The last time I did anything was 923 boss wise on Daddy Issy. Here I was at Saradomin, you know, just trying to get that pet. That was 3580 KC. So that was the last boss kill that I'd done on the account. Chest loot, the last day that I did CG was 5/4 of this year. I was there with Mal Moves. We were just doing some runs together. But that was, let's see, that's 537, so that's, or 1037, that's 1039 KC right here. So 1039 KC was the last screenshot for CG that I had done. Last month I did a master on 910. It's the most recent from that. Collection log. Let's group by date created. So the last collection log I had was the Leviathan's Lure on 8/23. You know, I finished my Soul Reaper X. It's all over my Twitter posts. I was pretty happy about that. Combat achievements. Date created. 9/16, I completed the Animal Whisper while I was at that trip. Got that one done. My last death. Let's go by date created. 9/23 was doing TOA with my friend Ammar. He used to watch me stream, but yeah, you know, come phase, woohoo. Let's see. Kingdom rewards. I think I did claim this the last time I was logged in. Okay, so 10/7 was the last time I was on this account because I collected my kingdom. I gave bonds to my hardcore, more than likely on this day or before. I can't really remember. I haven't really been on a whole lot. But that's probably the most recent screenshot I have of me being on Daddy Issy right there, was claiming my kingdom. Let's see, farming 9/25 is the most recent on that. That's when I thought I was last logged in. You know, you can see my Missouri and my Tebow there. That's now gone. It's no longer on the account. Along with everything else, it's just all gone. I haven't had any new pets, so I mean, my newest pet was 8/1. That was when I got my winter top pet. Well, 8/1 of 21, so 2 years ago. And then my last PvP kill was 8/31 of this year. Let's see, valuable drops, so quests. Let's go to date created. The last quest I did was DT2. That was on 7/29 of this year. Most recent valuable drop. Well, no, was 8/24 when I was doing Leviathan. That was 8/24. Sorry, I've been getting over being sick. And then the last wilderness loot key I had was 8/5 of this year. And then when it comes to Mr. Revletic, let's see, where's it at? Levels 10/14 was the last time I was logged into the game on any account until I tried logging in on the 28th. But I got 84 cooking on my hardcore. I think I might have had a collection log. Yeah, I got my celestial ring on 926 on the hardcore. The pet was 2 years ago. Let's see, combat achievements. So yeah, this was all a year ago for that. Over a year ago for a clue scroll that I had. All of those are old, 2021, 2022. This was 515 when I first logged back into my hardcore trying to start it back up, and that was on 515 of this year. Last played 201 days ago. And then, I mean, that's pretty much all I have except for like my bank records and PayPal records, which I can provide to Jagex if need be. But, you know, that's all of the proof that I have except for the screenshot that Dr. Stream got for me. Where's it at? Should probably be a little bit more organized when I'm trying to put a video together. Well, we'll just bring it up in Discord. It's not that far away. Sorry, we were talking a lot about everything when it was going back on. Here it is. So let's save that to my desktop. All right, I got that on there now. Let's switch back to the marbles. Here is the screenshot that he had. You can see my account right here. You make that go away. Oh. There we go. But yeah, the hacker was running a bot on my account. I was logged into my hardcore running around trying to find it when he found me here. Well, found my account here. It wasn't me, but that's when we confirmed that, you know, it was hacked and compromised. But you know, that's pretty much everything that I got that I can like publicly put on YouTube here. There might be like edits down just to like kind of take out the rambling and like the pauses and shit, but I'm pretty upset over this. I can't do anything anymore. I have no gear, but everything after this, it'll be like me talking and looking at my bank. And you know, just stuff like that. This is the list of items that I can remember that's gone. So full ancestral, Bandos, chestplate, tassets, scythe, fang, dragon warhammer, the bofa, the Zarite crossbow, my cult necklace kitted, blood fury, twisted buckler, twisted bow, my torture neck kitted, anglish neck kitted, tormented brace kitted, my full Missouri, dragon claws, venator bow, web weaver bow, Urnsign chain mace, blowpipe, saturated heart, prim boots, Pegasian boots, the eternal boots, my serp helm, my god sword set. I got twisted buckler and twisted bow on there twice. All right, just to ignore that, that's on there twice by accident. Crystal body, legs, sanguinesti staff, archer's ring, berserker ring, ring of endurance, 9,000 plus dragon arrows, a 300 mil plus potion tabs gone, 10k bruise, 9k super restore, sand fuse, prayer potions, all of my runes, which I had big stacks of, Dragon Dart, Zora Scales, and then probably other stuff too, because I can't remember everything that I had in my bank. But you know, anybody who's known me knows how much I take pride in all of my stuff, and somebody took it from me. And I'm not a big YouTuber, I'm not a big streamer, so I'm probably not going to see my stuff returned like the special case people. And in my opinion, that's not right. But the only thing my friends did, Olive talked to me in Discord, and that's all he was able to do. He's sick from TwitchCon. McDoubles and Dr. Stream were just friends helping me try to find my account in game. They have no link to anything that happened other than just trying to help me find my account and figure out what the fuck was going on. But we'll let the rest of the stuff roll from here. But I probably won't be coming back to old school, just because I don't have the time to grind all that stuff back. You know, that was a lot for me personally to have. It's, you know, I've played 19 years. It's the first time I've ever had a bank like that. So, you know, it's pretty devastating, even though if it is a game. But, you know, just watch your shit. All of my accounts now are on the Jagex launcher. I wish I would have switched to it sooner, but, you know, hindsight. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Y'all just, make your own conclusion from the rest of this video, I guess. You know, if you want to watch it, share it, you know, try to get it into more popular streamers' hands to like pick up and talk about, you know, go for it. I know that I didn't do anything regarding my stuff missing, and all I've been doing is working. I haven't been able to play. So the day that I was able to play and log in to find all this, you know, was kind of a pretty low blow. But that's pretty much all I got for the face cam section of this video. So y'all take it easy. I'm going to go ahead and add in this too. I'm just going to scroll through it rather quickly. But hopefully y'all can read this. But 10:28, 8:20 p.m. is when I found out. I tagged Olive in here. Dr. Trim's like, well, you know, I was like, join voice using my on-screen keyboard. Mine broke. My keyboard did break, so I was having to use the on-screen keyboard. A-Blade was talking about login glitch. McDouble's like, where you were last logged in. I was like, join voice, CBA typing with the on-screen keyboard. This was when Dr. Stream found my account at CG at 9:30. So that's that screenshot I showed earlier. Turned me into a CG bot. It's me saying, what the fuck? Olive was like, holy shit, you found him? Tex was like, did you not have authenticator? I did, yeah. And that's McDouble's confirming it. I was like, I do. That was my Twitter post that I made trying to get my account locked down. Fraggins was like, what the fuck, your account's a bot now? And I was like, join voice. Me asking Olive if like he can tag them on my Twitter post. You know, I was just really freaking out. Blue Rose was like first 7 or P7M, then you, what the fuck, what's going on? I don't know who that is, but apparently it's happened to others. Olive was like, he started a got hacked post and started to spam of bots. And motherfucker damn bots, maybe retweet and tag then. 10:30 p.m. is when I got back into the account. Everything's gone. I had a 5.6 to 5.8 bill bank. Can't remember the exact number, but it was over at least 5.5 bill. There's 61.2 left. Nessu saying, holy fuck, it's nightmare fuel. Sad emote from Olive. Me saying I'm done. You know, I ain't gonna read all of these, so Dr. Stream's telling me to stay off the account so the bot or hacker's info is preserved in their logs as much as possible. The more you do, the more it may overwrite and what they keep track on your account. So I've only logged into the account twice. since. Olive saying, not yet, now make sure it doesn't get banned for botting. You know, and just everything else here, you know, y'all can pause and read. Dr. Stream sending me the stuff to see if like my email stuff's been leaked. Olive did retweet my post. Me saying like, should I check the GE history on it? Dr. Stream's like, he probably just drop traded it. Telling me it's better just to wait until Monday or, you know, Wednesday until Jack support gets back to the office. I think it's worth dropping an email. That's when I made the ticket. Nesu sent me the link to be able to do it. You know, just my brain was a mess at this point. Me talking about all of that. McDouble was like, did they wipe the account? I'm like, yeah. Price checker said my bank was 61 mil. Didn't stay logged in very long after seeing doctor say to log out and not mess up the data. McDouble saying, you know, sorry. Me just going in full meltdown about everything. My main funded my bonds for my irons and hardcore. You know, we're just talking about everything else here. We thought they had did 171 KC on the account for at CG, but it's more around like 18 to 20, more than likely. Me trying to remember all of the shit, talking about what they left. I need to go to bed. McDouble showing me on the wise old man what had happened, saying 18. The 171's ranks. My last kill that I have screenshots for is 1039, unless my rune light settings are messed up. McDouble's saying, you know, well, for me saying I probably won't get it back because I'm not a well-known streamer. But I have quite a few known streamer friends, which, you know, I do, but I don't never want to put anybody, you know, into an uncomfortable position. So, like, you know, if any of you guys that know me want to help, you know, try helping, you know, it never hurts to just try. Anybody who knows me knows what kind of guy I am, so I'd appreciate it if you would. That was all of the stuff. That's more of the updated list without the double T-bow. Yeah, so that's the more accurate list. Now, we were just talking about items. I needed help trying to remember stuff. Me talking about, you know, my attachment to the account and my gear. You know, just us, you know, going back, all of saying he's still recovering from the flu. He's been sick. You know, I appreciate him coming into the Discord like he did when everything was going on. All 4 of my accounts are on it. Rap Snacks was one of my lurkers in my stream. Yesterday at 10:40 a.m. is when I submitted my lost items ticket. And then me saying, like, you know, unless a big time streamer piggybacks me with help, I don't think I'll ever see anything again. I'm just an affiliate streamer, and I haven't done anything on YouTube yet except for this video. Mental health's in the trash, etc. But yeah, and then me posting like when the last time I was on any of my accounts. The password was the same. The authenticator was still active. I don't understand how it happened. Doubles is like, it sounds like I had a keylogger. So like I went through, deleted all of my temporary files, scanned my computer multiple times, changed all my passwords, everything like that. No malware found. But yeah, and then that's pretty much all for everything we were talking about. This is my gear tab now on Daddy. I had near max, and it's 13.6 mil now. That's my potion tab when it was about 350 mil plus, roughly, maybe closer to 300 mil. They broke down they dismantled my Slayer helm for the Black Mask, and that's pretty much where everything stopped regarding my hack and what we were talking about. All right, well, here's my fucking bank after being hacked. I had nearly a 6 bill bank. I'm wanting to remember it was between 5.6 to 5.8 bill. This tab is missing all of my runes, most of my herbs. I had all of my runes in cash stack here. I think I had a sub 100 mil cash stack from what I can remember. It's been over a month since I've logged in, but I just can't remember. Life's been busy and I haven't been able to play. They took all of the expensive stuff out of my farming tab, except for the nests for some reason. They took all my magic trees, and all of that. They took my coconuts to protect the magic trees. I don't get it. My gear is completely gone. I had Sanguinesti right here, and then Ancestral robes below it. My ZCB was right here. Missouri was below that. All of my bandos. My bow of Faradavin, that's gone. The only thing they left me is my untradables, Ferocious Gloves for some reason. I mean, it's 10 mil, so I guess I should be happy for that. I guess I can camp fucking vampires whenever I feel like coming back to play, but just right now I don't have any will to play anymore. I mean, that was years of work, and I can at most play like 2 to 3 hours a day right now if I'm not too tired after work. They kept my fucking rune pouch full of runes, so I guess I should be thankful for that, I guess. I don't fucking know. Still got my Leviathan's Lure, but I can't PVM and do that anymore. They kept the coal and all of that stuff in here. I'm sure there's something missing. They left my fucking cannon. They have left all of my teleport tabs for some reason, but cleared out everything else. My Eternal Glory's gone. They, let's see, did they keep all my shit in here? Yeah, all of my fucking scrolls are still in there. I don't understand how somebody got access to my account when all of my shit's locked down and hasn't been hacked. A 300 mil potion tab is gone. I had over 10,000 Ceradomin brews, about 9.8 thousand super restores, at least 7,000 plus prayer potions. I think I had probably sub 100 Bastion potions. I had at least 350 plus Sand Fuse. I had a bunch of Divine 1-sips for pre-potting and all of that. They went through what I consider my PK/Rev tab, got rid of all my placeholders in it, kept 12 mil worth of shit in this tab for some reason. All of that still seems to be there. That's just random fucking treasure trail useless shit. More random treasure trail useless shit. And this was kind of like my loot tab. I guess I can be thankful they kept my ecumenical keys there. but my 9,000 D arrows are gone. A bunch of other stuff's gone that I can't remember what was where. But I mean, they basically fucking wiped it out. My bank went from nearly 6 bill to 61.4 if I was to sell everything. And then the fucking hacker dismantled my Slayer helmet, removed my face guard, and then botted CG on my account. Wise old man saying roughly maybe 18 kills, possibly. So, like, the last time I logged into it was 9/25. I got 84 farming, and I have all records of that. We found my account logged into the game being botted at CG because I got home Saturday. Today's the 29th. The 28th at about 8 p.m. I tried to log in to play just because I was bored and wanted something to do. Couldn't log in. It said that my account was either still logged in or there was something wrong with the world to try again later. Well, I thought that was weird, so I tried to hop into another world. Still wouldn't let me log in. So then I logged into my hardcore, Mr. Revletic, and saw my account in the clan logged in World 303. I then got into Discord voice with Olive and Dr. Stream and McDoubles. Olive had to go because he's sick, was not feeling good, got the flu from TwitchCon. But Dr. Stream and McDoubles were running around trying to find my account logged in. And Dr. Stream ended up finding it at CG after he sat in the lobby for a while. It ran out, looted the chest, deposited it in the bank box there, and then ran straight back in. He waited for, I think, 2 or 3 more completions, and it came out again, repeated it, did the exact same thing, went back in. I don't know when my account was compromised. I haven't played on it since at least 9/25 when I got that last farming level. I've logged into RS3 more recently on 10/14 on this account just to try to get that new Halloween mask or whatever with my 2 free daily keys because I don't really play RuneScape 3 anymore, but all of my gear is intact on that game. I didn't have a bank pin set on it. Everything's still there. But everything on my old school account is gone. Everything. I mean, I guess 61.4 mils, nice, I guess. I don't fucking know, but you know, I made all of that from my next camp when I was unemployed. The majority of my bank was made from Nex. All of these drops were free for all, except for like a plate and something else I split out with my team because we were doing splits that day. It was made from Nex. Zilliana was a big camp that I made some money from. I got a Soul Reaper axe from DT2 when it was out. You know, I got all the stuff to make that. I got 2 rings from Leviathan. What else? I got a little bit of GP from Phantom. Spindle I camped for a while, made some money from that. And then made a little bit from Whisper for the mask. In raids, chambers, you know, I made a little bit from. Nothing from TOB. And then I made a little bit from there. I ended up keeping those. That was part of my Missouri I had. Back in the day in multi, you know, I made money from Revenants. But I mean, that's pretty much what I did on this account. I just kind of, you know, just camped and did stuff that I enjoyed doing. And some fucking scumbag wants to fucking somehow get into my shit and wipe my account out and then bought fucking corrupted gauntlet on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I've since switched all of my accounts to the Jagex launcher. I just I don't know if I'm going to play again, just because that's a lot to make back. You know, this game was a huge escape for my mental health from life, because I've had a lot of shit going on. I have for years. That's the reason why I play. You know, this is my fantasy world where I can escape from all the real life bullshit that I deal with on a daily basis and log into somewhere that I can escape from it and play. I don't know what to do. I don't know how they got into my account. I've submitted a ticket and I have a list of all the items that I can remember, at least. But I mean, I never took screenshots of my bank. I could probably go through an old Twitch clip that I have saved from when I was streaming, but I haven't streamed in over 2 or 3 months, so it's not going to be accurate. But this just fucking sucks. I mean, I should have switched to the Jagex account sooner. I was anxious of switching to it just because I've heard of people getting their Jagex account hacked and then they can't get access back to their shit, and you know, everything like that. But you know, I have ADHD and you know, I fight depression and stuff, so this isn't really good for me in a sense, and I'm not like trying to get a pity party or sympathy from nobody. You know, I'm recording this to possibly maybe upload it to YouTube or whatever, just to try to get some help, I guess. I don't know. But a simple IP check from at least the last 2 weeks to a month. I'm wanting to lean more towards the last week or so, because I logged into RuneScape 3 to do that event stuff like 6.5 days ago or so. But even then, I had a 7-day recovery delay. At least I thought I did. But maybe it was 3 days. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really had to work. I haven't had to really not work. I haven't had to really, you know, pay attention to this. You know, my login details is my original username, which nobody knows anymore. My name's been changed at least 3 times since the name changer came out. And the last time I changed it was the Daddy Issy when I had my son. But nobody knows my original login name. The password to the account wasn't changed. The 2-factor authenticator was still active and working, because I had to use it to log in to get access back to the account once the botter logged off or got 6-hour logged or whatever it was. But I was online on my hardcore with Dr. Stream and McDoubles when the botter logged out of my account and I logged back into it. Ran out of the gauntlet, went to the bank, and it just automatically opened up the bank, and that's when I knew all of my shit was gone, because I had a bank pin set. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I mean, I've had this account since I was 15 years old. I'm 34 now, so that's 19 years. And I've had this account on Old School since Old School released. But I mean, the majority of my wealth was made from when I camped next, when I was unemployed for 8 months, doing like 12-hour days, just killing necks over and over again. In the free for all friends chat. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, there's not really much left. I mean, yeah, I got a tent whip, but I'm pretty sure it's almost out of charges. Well, no, it has 4,000 charges. I got the runes in there. I guess I could sell. I could camp Vire watches, I guess, and go for 99 attack and, sell the blood shards I get along the way. But I can't really be bothered rebuilding, 6 billion worth of GP that I've accumulated over like the last 2 to 3 years or whatever since Next has been out. But I've never account shared. Nobody's ever been on my account. I've never bought it on this account. I've never real world traded on this account. And I've never sold anything on this account. I mean, that's 19 years of my life. I'm not going to risk an account for something that's against the rules to begin with and just throw all of that history down the drain. So I don't know. I mean, maybe Jagex could be a fucking decent company for once and refund my shit because a simple IP check would show that somewhere else other than where I live, because I have my IP and all of my geolocation data from when I log in, and I can provide that for proof. I can provide screenshots from Dr. Stream from when he found my account at CG. I could possibly even get a witness statement from him, and Olive, and a couple other streamers that I'm friends with. I'm a Drum, Damo. Ian knows me a little bit, but not as close as the other guys. Poison Potion knows me a little bit, but like once again, not as close as the other guys. Imposter Syndrome, I've been a part of his community for a long time. Olive's what I would consider one of my best mates and close friends that I've been a part of his community and friends with for years, and have always given back to the community through giveaways with him. Like, if I'm up a little bit of money, I'll chuck 10, 20 mil or so here and there to, do a giveaway for the stream that day. I've never really taken handouts from anybody, so I mean, I wouldn't really feel good taking donations trying to rebuild what the fucking scumbag hackers took from me. I even turned down Olive trying to put a GoFundMe together for when I wrecked my car and hit a telephone pole for falling asleep, just because it didn't feel right to me. It was something that was done by my own doing. It wasn't something done by, bad circumstance, like say Radish Boy's house catching on fire and the GoFundMe of him. If I was in a situation like that, I could have understood it. But, I've never really been the type of person or man to take stuff from other people and put them in a spot just because, I mean, that's just not the way I was raised. I was raised to, treat people with respect and, treat others the way you would like to be treated, I guess. But, since last night, it's been pretty heavy on my mind when I found all this, because for the first time in 19 years, I could log into the game and do whatever the fuck I wanted to. You know, I enjoy PVM. You know, sometimes I'll go PKing. I'm an ex-PKer from back in the day. I'm not claiming that I was ever very good, but you know, I was decent, I would say. My hands ain't quite what they used to be from back when I was younger, but I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling, but you know, people just take all the precautions you can. You know, in hindsight now, I wish I would have switched over to the Jagex launcher, and you know, and I wish Jagex was a better company towards their player base that, you know, gives them a job, because I mean, it's no way my fault that a piece of shit scumbag somehow got my fucking login details and fucking wiped out my bank. I would never get rid of that. Anybody that truly knows me and has known me for years knows that I put a lot of pride and achievement into the stuff that I had on this account, whether it is a dirty, stinking main or not. But that meant a lot to me. You know, I worked hard and worked my ass off to grind for all of those items in GP. This is just, you know, it's really, really devastating to like my mental health right now, because I can't do anything anymore. And I mean, I'm sure if anybody's watching this video and they're thinking like, you know, you got 64.4 mil, that's a good solid base to rebuild from, but that's not the point. I shouldn't be having to rebuild, period, because somebody violated my account and took everything from me because they want to sell pixels for real life money. Nothing in RuneScape to me holds a real life value. To me, it's a game, it's an escape, it's something I can do to have fun with friends, do grouping events with, you know, just an escape from how shitty reality can be sometimes. And I've been fighting back, kind of breaking down, as pathetic as it sounds, just because I held that much pride in everything that I had on this account. But, you know, I guess we'll just see what happens over the coming days whenever support staff gets back into the office or whatever. I mean, I'm not that well-known streamer that got all of his shit back from getting hacked, you know. It seems they only really go out of their way to do shit like that if you're a well-known streamer or content creator that can pull the numbers to try to get more people into the game. And it seems like that's the only type that they really want to go out of their way for to help if they've been hacked or done wrong. And that's not right. You don't treat one person or a group of people a certain way and then the low class, aka regular players, a different way, and just say, oh, you know, tough shit. You know, to me, that's not right. That's not the way a company should be run. You should treat all of your players the exact same way. And if you had the capabilities to find his lost items, that means you have the capabilities to find my lost items, or not lost items, but stolen items, and return them. And ban and lock down every other fucking account that the scammers use. I mean, I'm so upset right now. My stutter's coming out. You know, I'm that upset. You know, yeah, it's just a game, but this game means so much to so many people because it's an escape. It's a grind that a lot of people enjoy and have memories with. And I started playing this game when I was 15 in high school. My brother introduced me to it. This is that account that I made when I was in high school. But, you know, I might upload this, I might not. But if I do, you know, if you're a bigger content creator, or, you know, if you have some pull, you know, or if you, even if you know Iron Olive or Damo, I'm a Drum, any of those guys, you know, just talk to them about me. You know, I'm not a piece of shit guy, and you know, I shouldn't have been done this way. But you know, I don't really know what else to say. I feel like I'm rambling on. You know, of course, there's going to be the people saying, "Oh, you know, you sold your shit, blah 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 blah." No, I didn't. This game holds no monetary value to me whatsoever. It's purely a escape from shitty life that I enjoy playing with friends and just PVMing. So with that, you know, I guess you know, y'all take it easy, and I appreciate y'all, you know, coming by and watching the video. But I don't know what I want to do. I mean, everything's gone. I had near max gear. The only thing for max gear that I was missing was the Tumican Shadow, the Spirit Shields, Kodai, Torva, because I sold my Torva for Dead Man mode to try to get a boost, because I was playing solo. I just really wanted to have fun this past Dead Man, which I did. But I mean, all the other gear that you can think of, I had it. I mean, I had all of my necklaces and tormented bracelets with the kits on them. I had Dragon Warhammer claws. I had my Botha corrupted that I got as a drop from CG myself. My Zerite crossbow I got as a drop myself from the next grind. I had the complete God Sword set. My melee gear was Bandos with the Nezzy face guard. I mean, they kept the fucking Nezzy helm. It's right there. I had the crystal top and bottom for the crystal armor. Had all of the rings except for the Desert Treasure 2 rings. So, you know, the Brimstone, Berserker ring, Archer's ring, you know, all the ones that can be imbued. I had the Ring of Endurance, Eternal Glory, Serp Helm. I mean, just all of the gear you would need to, you know, PVM and make it fun. I had, and it's gone. I mean, they even took my Robin Hood set that I used when I wore and I went to CG. They kept me the tights, but the hat and the tunic's gone. They took all of my bolts. I had 9.9 thousand ruby bolts. I had about 3,000 dragon diamond bolts. 9,000 dragon arrows. They took all of my potions except for the scraps. Had 9,000 super restores. Had over 10,000 Ceradomin brews, 7,000 prayer potions, 3,500 plus, 350 plus sand fuse for when I was going to start trying to learn to do Nightmare. Had all my pre-pots, my saturated heart, they took that. My Venenator bow, my Web Weaver bow, my Ursign chain mace. They took all of that from this tab, but left 12 mil of other shit. So, I mean, they were just after the big ticket items to take. And then seems like they waited a day and then started up my account on a fucking corrupted gauntlet bot. So I'm hoping I don't get banned from that because it wasn't me. A simple IP check would prove that it was not me. I haven't played on this account since at least 9/25, so it's been almost it's been over a month. It's been a month and 4 days at this point. But just make sure your shit's secure. I don't click dodgy links. I don't click phishing links. I don't download anything from an unofficial source. So I don't know how they got my credentials to log in and then still got past the two-factor authenticator with it still active on the account when I reclaimed it. So I don't know. But I have multiple people that can verify that it was logged in botting CG and it was not me. I don't do that. Everything I've ever done on this account, I've done myself, sitting at my computer, clicking my mouse, and using my keyboard. But, if anybody could, share my video, get it into the hands of the right people to, try to push it through to Jagex to try to, try to find my shit and get it back to me, it'd be appreciated. But this is probably the end for me for a while, because I don't have the time to play to grind to get all that back. So y'all take it easy. This is Daddy Issy signing out. See y'all on the other side. I'm just sitting here trying to put this video together, and this will be in at the end of it. So that's pretty much everything that I know about like what happened when I was last on the account. All the information I have, the witnesses. If Jagex wants, I can provide bank records, PayPal records, anything that you could possibly receive money from if you were to sell in-game items, which I've never done. The game just holds no real life value to me. But this is it's a pretty big blow for me personally. But take what you want away from this. That's just me kind of just throwing everything out there and putting my heart on my shoulders, I guess you could say. I don't understand how people can be that greedy over pixels in a game, and it's pretty much just ruined my playing experience. I've played 19 years. This is the first time anything like this has ever happened, because I'm always secure in everything that I do. I've scanned my computer numerous times, deleted temporary folders, checked processes through Task Manager looking for like a possible keylogger. Nothing like that. I've went through all of my emails, seeing if like there was a recovery email sent out from a hacker trying to recover my account. Can't find anything like that. I don't know how somebody got into my account. But like I've stated throughout the video, I have 3 witnesses that know that somebody else was on it that was not me and was helping me. At least 2 of them were actively helping me try to find it in game to figure out what was going on. And even while the hacker was still logged in, I'd already changed my password, ended all sessions. It never logged it out, and I sat at my computer for probably 3.5 hours on my hardcore, just staring at the clan chat, just waiting for my name to pop off of it for like a log out. And when it finally did and I logged back in is when I found everything that y'all just saw in this last clip. But I know this is a long video, and if you've made it all the way through, I really appreciate it. Share, blow this up, post it to Reddit, whatever. I don't never really mess with Reddit myself, but my friend Dr. Stream did make a Reddit post for me. I don't really know where it's located because I don't know how to navigate Reddit. I'm not really a big tech or social media type guy, so I don't really know how to work and use all of those. But this is just everything that I know and I personally know of when I was last logged in old school. 9/25 was the last screenshot from 84 Farming. I believe that's the same day I gave, I think, 3 or 4 bonds to my hardcore. And I've played on my hardcore more recently than my main just because, kind of burnt out, wanted to do something new and kind of try to bring my Revletics, the Headless Hardcore series, back to life. But now with all of this, I don't have a source of funding the bonds for that account. Daddy Issy did all of that. I pay for membership on Daddy Issy, and it's been grandfathered since like 2007 or 2008, so I still pay like $5 a month. And I don't want to pay for membership for my hardcore because it's just going to be like $12 a month, and I can't really afford that right now. That's why I've been working so much at work. I'm a metal stamping press operator at a business in Tennessee somewhere. But I live in Kentucky. I have like a 45-50 minute commute to work, depending on traffic. I work third shift, and I've been exhausted after work here lately just because, my health hasn't been the greatest. I've been trying to drop weight that I've regained over like the past 2 years. I've put like 100 pounds back on. I do have a heart issue. I have atrial fib. It's an irregular heart rhythm that's been kind of flaring up and acting up more since I've had COVID again this year. But that's just the reasons why I haven't really been able to play. And the one time I did, I found all this. But that's pretty much everything I have, and I appreciate y'all watching the video. Like, share it, try to get it out there for, more people to see, because if Jagex can find stolen items from other people and give it back to the people who they were taken from, they can do it for everyone. This special treatment stuff needs to stop. You don't do it for one and then not do it for other people who have legitimately been hacked and their shit's been taken. And I'm one of the ones that have legitimately had my shit taken. I'd never get rid of the stuff I have on this account. I worked my ass off for it. I don't like having to like rebuild and re-get gear or even try to sell it to, get a couple extra bucks in real life. I've always had a strong work ethic, and I work for my money, and I would never sell stuff off of a 19-year-old account that I've had since I was 15 years old to just try to help me get a couple extra bucks. So I appreciate y'all watching the video, but this will probably be the last anybody really hears from me for a while, if ever, because I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I'm not holding my breath to get my stuff back from my lost items ticket, just because I'm not a super huge content creator or streamer. So they seem to be the only ones that get the special privilege. But if anybody from Jagex is watching this video, y'all need to start treating all of your players the same. Quit picking and choosing popular people to get their items back. It's not right. It's just not right. Treat everybody the same. Don't pick and choose who you want to give their stuff back after they've been hacked. So maybe you'll do the right thing and get me my stuff back, along with the other people who have legitimately had their accounts hacked and their items and stuff taken, but I'm not really holding my breath for you to, because I'm not a 1 million plus subscriber YouTube channel, and I'm not a huge streamer that pulls players into your game so y'all can make more money. But it seems like here lately, that's all y'all really care about. It's just money. Greed is the root of all evil. It always will be. But this is Daddy Issy signing off. Appreciate y'all watching the video, and maybe I'll see y'all in the future.